Hello and welcome to the Kayden Gordon Show today's Best Country Mix, and joining us right here on the show today is Eli Mosley. Eli, how you doing today?
Doing all right, doing all right. Thanks for having me on today.
It's my pleasure. So let's get started by getting to know you a bit and tell us how'd you get started in music?
Oh man, I don't know. I just grew up in a small town in the South and kind of fell in love with country music about 6 or 7 years old, and just I don't know. I was always just loved the music, loved the stories, loved hearing about people talking about life and just things that are relevant to living as opposed to I don't know, just party songs all the time. So anyway, just kind of listened to it growing up, and then saw a couple people, 90s artists back in the day playing back when I was younger, guys like George Strait, Tracy Byrd,
Ooh.
Alan Jackson, Brooks and Dunn, Garth, and just fell in love with the idea of being able to make that kind of music for a living. So here I am.
Definitely for sure. You have a brand new song called Bad Things, Good Trucks. Tell us more about it.
So that song is actually one of my favorites I've ever recorded. It's written by a good friend of mine who was actually going to be here during the interview, but he got caught up with a family emergency. But his name's Jay Taylor. He wrote it with hit songwriter Adam James and Simon Gugala out of Nashville. And that song was actually supposed to be a Luke Bryan song. It was on hold for
Oh,
Luke
wow.
Bryan's album a couple of years ago and wound up getting dropped last minute. But it was one of the favorites of Luke anyway. So it was just a cool song, kind of a funny song. And I'd actually heard my buddy Jay play it a bunch at random shows. And finally I decided that, man, that sounds like a fun song for me to cut. So I asked him if it was free to cut, and I did. And it's just kind of a fun song that anybody that works ranches or farming knows as soon as you get a good truck, man, something's going to happen to it. So,
Definitely for sure. If
yeah.
Luke came to you and said, I want to duet this song would you do it?
Oh, 100%. Absolutely.
I
It's like
would
I
love
had
to see that.
oh yeah. I had a buddy of mine who was pitching around a song a few years
Yep.
ago and said, and he told me, he said, "Hey man, I got somebody that I think it was Keith Urban wanted to cut one of the songs we were looking at." And he goes, "The problem is they're going to take 25% of the royalties." And I said, "Man," I said, 75, keeping 75% of the royalties of a Keith Urban cut will beat the money we'll make off of a song of mine."
Oh, absolutely. Oh my God, that would be perfect. For sure. Now, if you had the opportunity to collaborate with any artist other than Luke, because you already said Luke, who would you choose and why would you choose them?
Man, I gotta be honest with you. I've changed my answers so much the last few years. I've kind of gotten away from chasing the industry, if that makes sense, and I've kind of
Yeah.
gotten more about um, genuine musicians and guys. I think now it would have to be somewhere along the lines of somebody like Cody Johnson or John Party, and it would be a cowboy song for sure. It'd be one of those guys that actually knows about riding horses and working ranches and raising cows and just the whole industry around it. Because I mean that's what we do down here, and when I'm not on the road, I'm running a ranch in Central Florida. So, yeah, I think it'd have to be one of the guys that actually knew what they were doing, or even somebody like Ian Munsick or Chancey Williams, And then you could even go somewhere in Texas, like an Aaron Watson. It would just have to be somebody that actually knew the lifestyle. And I'm just not interested in cutting a song necessarily. I mean, I wouldn't turn it down if somebody came to me, but somebody like yeah, I don't know, Dylan Scott, if they came to me and was like, "Hey, I got a song I want to do with you," but I wouldn't probably pursue something like that. I guess weirdly, my dream artist to do a duet with is I got a song that I think would be a perfect duet with Kix Brooks, and I think that would be amazing.
That would be a good duet for sure.
Yeah.
So people want to learn more about you. Where can they learn more information?
EliMosley.com is the hub for everything. You can find me on any social media, any streaming service, Eli Mosley. But you go to EliMosley.com and it's going to have all the links to all that stuff. It's got information about new singles coming out, um, tour schedule, all that stuff is up there. And it's just it's your Grand Central Station, so to speak, for all things Eli Mosley related.
So what's next for you? Do you have any upcoming tours or anything that you might want to share with us?
So we're going to be playing Key West Songwriters Festival, which is one of the biggest songwriters festivals in the world, if not the biggest. And that's in May. And then I'll be in Nashville this week coming up here, doing a couple shows and having a few business meetings and whatnot. Then we start hitting tour season in July, starting off with Cheyenne Frontier Days, playing out there. And then we're playing Pendleton Roundup and in Oregon. And then we're playing just a handful of places between Texas and really all out west, everywhere from Texas west. We're playing And then we're doing a show sometime. We're working on the exact date right now, but sometime in the summer to early fall, we'll be doing a show in North Carolina.
That's so exciting. Eli, is there anything that I forgot to mention that you would like to mention before we go today?
Man, I don't think so. I mean, we got the new album out, more than just a single. Really, really excited about that one. It's a whole 10 song album, 11 song album, pretty much just abandoning the Nashville system and just writing the music and singing the music that we wanted to sing and telling the stories and reaching out to the people that are hardworking Americans that keep us all going.
Well said, Eli Mosley. Thank you so much for taking the time to come on the Kayden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Definitely appreciate your time and support, and hope to have you on the show again real soon when you got something new to chat with us about.
All right, sounds good. Thank you much.